Good day! Blessed be God, everyone! Welcome to another fun and meaningful adventure in Earth Science. I am super excited to have you here. Excited about all the amazing topics that we have prepared for you. This week, we are sharing information on how rocks undergo weathering. Welcome grade 11 student. I am Ma'am CJ and I will be with you as we explore the world of weathering. As we navigate the lesson, you are expected to define weathering, differentiate chemical and mechanical weathering, describe the different types of chemical and mechanical weathering, and identify the factors that influence the rate of weathering. To test your prior knowledge of our lesson, kindly answer the following questions that will be flashed on your screen. Let's start. In your study notebook, kindly write the letter of your answer to the following questions. We will have it checked before the end of the lesson. For number 1 question, what is the term for the general process by which the rocks are broken at the Earth's surface? A. Deposition. B. Erosion. C. Lithification. D. Weathering. For number 2, a type of mechanical weathering in which one rock bumps against another rock. A. Abrasion. B. Frost ridging. C. Organic activity. D. Thermal expansion. Number 3. A types of chemical weathering in which mineral or rock dissolves. A. Hydrolysis. B. Dissolution. C. Oxidation. D. Organic activity. Number 4. Which chemical weathering is being described below? Oxygen reacts with certain elements of some rocks, turning them brown and causing them to crumble more easily. A. Dissolution. B. Frost ridging. C. Hydrolysis. D. Oxidation. Number 5. Which chemical weathering is described if the water dissolves minerals in rock, producing a new compounds? A. Dissolution. B. Hydrolysis. C. Oxidation. D. Organic activity. Did you know that tectonic processes such as mountain building, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes continually change the face of our planet and renew Earth's surface over geologic time? The formation of caverns found in subterranean river are common example of chemical weathering in which a mineral reacts with water to form new mineral. Weathering occurs by both a mechanical and chemical process. Mechanical weathering, also called the physical weathering. Reduce a solid rock to small fragments but does not alter chemical composition of rocks and minerals. In contrast, chemical weathering occurs when air and water chemically reacts with rocks to alter its composition and mineral content, and also similar to rusting of steel, knife, blade. In final product differs both physically and chemically from starting materials. Let us start our learning adventure by exploring the two types of weathering. But what is weathering? It is on the breakdown of rocks and its eventual transformation into sediment. The two types are mechanical weathering, breaks down existing rocks and minerals. It provides the sediments that form sedimentary rocks. Let's proceed to the types of mechanical weathering. I am sure that you are still with me at this moment. Now there are 5 types of weathering. Number 1, pressure release fracturing, a mechanical weathering process in which tectonic forces lift deeply buried rocks close to the surface, and then erosion removes overlying rock and sediments, the net result of which is to remove the pressure from overlying material, causing the rocks to expand and fracture. Number 2, frost ridging, the process by which water seep into cracks in rock, expand on freezing, and enlarge the cracks. The effectiveness of frost ridging is related to the frequency of freezing and thawing. Frost ridging is the most effective in a climate like Canada's. In a warm areas where freezing is infrequent, in a very cold area where thawing is infrequent, or in a very dry areas where there are a little water to seep into cracks, the role of the frost ridging is limited. Number 3, abrasion. With abrasion, one rock bumps against another rock. Gravity causes abrasion as the rock tumbles down a slope. Moving water causes abrasion. It moves rocks so that they bumps one another. Strong wind causes abrasion by blasting sand against rock surface. Finally, the ice in glaciers cause abrasion. Number 4, organic activity. If soil collects in crack and bedrock, a seed may fall there in sprout. The roots work their way into the crack, expand, and may eventually widen the crack. City dwellers often see the result of this type of organic activity when the roots raise and crack concrete sidewalks. For number 5, thermal expansion and contraction, mechanical weathering process that fractures rock when temperature changes rapidly, causes the surface of the rock to heat or cool faster in interior and to expand or contract faster than interior. Let's proceed to the types of chemical weathering. Number 1, dissolution, a chemical weathering process in which mineral or rock dissolves, forming a solution. Limestone and rock, high in salt, dissolve when exposed to water. The water carries away the ions.
Number 2, hydrolysis. In hydrolysis, water reacts with one mineral to form a new mineral that has water as part of its crystal structure. Most common minerals, whether by the hydrolysis, as an example is feldspar, the most abundant minerals in Earth's crust, whether by the hydrolysis to form a clay. Number 3, oxidation, a chemical weathering process in which the mineral decomposes when it reacts with oxygen. When elements react with atmospheric oxygen, iron rusts when it reacts with water in oxygen. Rusting is an example of a more general weathering process called oxidation. Iron is abundant in many minerals. If the iron is such a mineral oxidizes, the mineral decomposes. Now, here are the factors that influence the rate of weathering. Number 1, climate. A warm, moist climate most effectively enhances weathering. Hydrolysis, dissolution, and oxidation. Surface area. Most weathering occurs on exposed surfaces of rocks and minerals. The more the surface area a rock has, the more quickly it will wither. Number 3 is topography. Steep slope weather less rapidly than horizontal surfaces because most of the rain runs off instead of soaking in. For number 4, structure. Structures such as fractures, foliation, cleavage, beading enhance the rate of which rock weather. We already discussed different types of weathering. Let us answer activity number 1. Use the table to differentiate chemical and mechanical weathering. Grade 11 learners, to fully engage ourselves in this lesson, let us answer our activity 2 in your learning activity sheets. Direction: match the following description in column A with its corresponding type of weathering from column B. Write your answer in the space provided before the number of the column A. Number 1, a type of mechanical weathering in which one rock bumps against another rock. Number 2, a chemical weathering process in which the mineral decomposes when it reacts with oxygen. Number 3, a mechanical weathering process in which crack and rock is expanded by the tree or plant roots growing there. Number 4, a chemical weathering process in which mineral or rock dissolve forming a solution. Number 5, the mechanical weathering process in which tectonic forces lift deeply buried rocks close to the surface.
Number 1, a type of mechanical weathering in which one rock bumps against another rock. What is your answer? The answer is letter A, abrasion. For number 2, a chemical weathering process in which the mineral decomposes with extracts with oxygen. What is your answer? The answer is letter E, oxidation. Number 3, a mechanical weathering process in which crack in rock is expanded by tree or plant roots growing there. The answer is letter D, organic activity. Number 4, a chemical weathering process in which mineral or rock dissolves, forming a solution. The answer is letter B, dissolution. Number 5, a mechanical weathering process in which tectonic forces lift deeply buried rocks close to the surface. And the answer is letter C, pressure release fracturing. Did you get the correct answers? Very good. Now let's answer the let's sum it up activity. For the directions, complete the following sentence. Write your answer on your study notebook. Now, let's answer your activity. Today, I learned that weathering is the on-site breakdown of rocks and eventual transformation into sediments. The two major types of weathering are chemical and mechanical physical. Weathering happens faster in hot and wet climates, which weathers slower in steep slopes. So, did you get the correct answer? Very good.
Did you enjoy our lesson? Amazing! Now let's go back to the question posted at the beginning of our lesson and review your answer. What is the term for general process by which rocks are broken at the Earth's surface? A. Deposition, B. Erosion, C. Lithification, and letter D. Weathering. The correct answer is letter D. Weathering. Number 2, a type of mechanical weathering in which one rock bumps against another rock.
Letter A, abrasion.
B, frost wedging. C, organic activity. D, thermal expansion. The correct answer is
letter A, abrasion.
Number 3, a types of chemical weathering in which mineral or rock dissolves. A. Hydrolysis, B. Dissolution, C. Oxidation, D. Organic activity. The answer is letter B. Dissolution. Number 4, which chemical weathering is being described below? Oxygen reacts with the certain elements of some rocks, turning them brown and causing them to crumble more. A. Dissolution, B. Frost waging, C. Hydrolysis, letter D. Oxidation. The answer is oxidation. Which chemical weathering is described if the water-dissolved minerals is in a rock, producing new compounds? A. Dissolution, B. Hydrolysis, C. Oxidation, and letter D. Organic activity. The correct answer is B. Hydrolysis. Did you get all 5 answers correct? That's great! If not, don't worry, we are just at the start of the lesson. You can replay if it is you need more time.
For your assignment, please answer the following question. Write your answer legibly, as concise as possible. Number 1, differentiate chemical and mechanical weathering. Number 2, describe the different types of chemical and mechanical weathering. For number 3, identify at least 3 factors that influence the rate of weathering. Congratulations, grade 11 students! We were able to finish the task in our lesson. If you have questions, you may ask the assistant of your science teacher. Once again, I am Ma'am CJ, one of your science mentors. Stay tuned for the next episode of Puerto Princesa City Dream TV.